Have you ever wondered why that cheerful neighbor suddenly became quiet and withdrawn? Or why a high-performing colleague at work started making mistakes? Could it be a hint towards their mental health? Let's delve into this. Mental health, an often overlooked aspect of our well-being, encompasses our emotional, psychological, and social health. It is the silent puppeteer that controls how we think, feel, and act, how we handle stress, how we relate to others, and even the choices we make. It is the unseen but essential pillar that supports us at every stage of life. But what happens when this pillar starts to crumble? That's when we speak of mental illness, a health issue that affects our thoughts, moods, or behaviors. It can distort the lens through which we perceive the world, causing distress and impacting our ability to cope with work, relationships, and daily tasks. Mental illness can last for a few weeks or can be a lifelong companion, sometimes causing severe disability. There's a vast spectrum of mental illnesses, including mood disorders like depression, anxiety disorders, personality disorders, psychotic disorders such as schizophrenia, eating disorders, trauma-related disorders like PTSD, and substance abuse disorders. Each of these disorders has its unique set of symptoms. For instance, extreme dieting could point towards an eating disorder. Hearing voices might indicate psychosis, and a prolonged sense of hopelessness after childbirth could be a sign of postnatal depression. Sometimes drastic changes in a person's thoughts, moods, or behavior can be a red flag. These changes can be sudden or gradual, leading to a person who usually copes well to struggle with their normal activities. Unusual thoughts, unreasonable anger or irritability, poor concentration, hearing voices, changes in sleep or appetite, lack of motivation, social withdrawal, drug use, suicidal thoughts, obsessions, neglect of personal hygiene or responsibilities, and a decline in performance at school or work are some of the signs to look out for. Mental health awareness is about understanding these nuances. It's about learning and spreading accurate information to reduce the stigma associated with mental health. By being aware, we can preserve our well-being, address potential problems, recognize warning signs, and help others to do the same. Remember, mental health is just as important as physical health, and there's no shame in seeking help. So let's break the silence around mental health, because understanding and compassion are the first steps towards healing.